masterminds, serial killers, kidnappers, unsolved mysteries. Only one show gives it to you. True Crime Tuesday on Big Mama Radio.
Good morning. Welcome to True Crime Tuesday, where you're going to get the latest in true crime, the criminals, the dumb criminals, all the criminals. Crime. From your very own host of Seeking Closure, Lee County's Cold Cases, which, by the way, your next case will be hitting the podcast soon, but subscribe to that podcast. I'm thinking about playing all of them back to back on the station one day, like True Crime Sunday. Listen all day long for True Crime Sunday.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. What do you think? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna get permission.
True crime junkies.
I'm gonna see if I can get permission. If I can get permission, I'm doing it.
Like binge journal.
I'm scared to just do it. It would be a bad idea.
Why?
Here we go.
Put it out there.
No way. Yeah, I tell you, you gotta go watch it, but playing them all back to back, I'd have to get permission.
Yeah.
A 35-year-old naked man in New Hampshire was arrested on Sunday after he, quote, after quite the afternoon, I guess. There we go. The man allegedly stole a car, then caused an accident on the highway. He sustained minor injuries, but was otherwise okay. Physically, his mental state is a little more ambiguous. After the crash, the man took off all his clothes. Take them all off.
Seems like the thing to do.
Abandoned them on the shoulder of the highway, walked across the highway, and left the scene of the accident. Multiple drivers called the cops after dodging him. The police found the man wandering down the highway, and they were fairly sure it was him because he was still completely naked.
Oh my gosh.
They identified the man as Sean Weiner.
Sean Weiner?
Why did it have to be? Why?
Freaking whack job.
The fact that wasn't in the headline is horrible. They missed the ball there.
Yeah,
so this guy is naked, and his name is Weiner. Weiner was charged with this indecent exposure, lewdness, reckless conduct, disorderly conduct, and littering. Just for the aftermath, there will be a separate charge for the theft and crash, both which are still under investigation. Have you seen my Weiner? An Uber driver's been arrested on charges of indecent assault and harassment after allegedly groping a female passenger during a late-night ride. Officials said authorities say the 61-year-old driver picked up a man and a woman who dropped the male passenger off before asking the woman to move to the front seat. While in the front seat, the woman FaceTimed with her sister. After ending the call, the driver reportedly groped her breast and made inappropriate comments despite her objections. When they arrived at her destination, he allegedly followed her out of the car and attempted to hug and kiss her and ignored her protest. The woman reported the assault to the police later that day. Uber has since banned the driver from its platform, stating the sexual misconduct of any kind is not tolerated. The Montgomery County District Attorney commended the woman for taking safety precautions, including FaceTiming, resisting the driver, and noting the vehicle's license plate. Officials advise passengers remain in the back seat and use safety features within the app if they feel unsafe. The case highlights ongoing concerns about rider safety and rideshare services.
Okay.
They definitely AI'd that story at the end.
Yeah.
The case highlights ongoing concerns.
That's crazy.
What's going on in Ohio? Authorities in Canton uncovered a horrific scene inside a home where over 250 live rats, more than 100 dead ones, and suspected human bones were found amid the filth and decay. The 45-year-old resident has been charged with multiple felony counts of animal cruelty after police executed a search warrant following a complaint of suspected abuse. Investigators described the home as being deplorable conditions filled with feces, urine, garbage, and deceased animals. Meanwhile, the coroner's office is examining the suspected human bones, which appear to be old. A forensic anthropologist may be brought in to determine the origin and whether DNA can be extracted. Officials have not confirmed if the remains are linked to any crime. A second person is expected to face charges related to the case. Authorities continue investigating the disturbing conditions at the residence while animal welfare organizations work to rehabilitate the surviving animals.
Oh my God! Like, you know, that's a sign of psychopath. Like, there's no way around that. That and those bones, you're gonna figure out what kind of human. Let's see if the human bones are tied to a crime. How is it not?
I feel like me and you and about 5 or 6 of our friends or family members could go to prison and decide who should go to an island and who deserves to be paroled one day.
100%.
Right.
And you could tell by what type of person they come in jail. Like they walk in, you're like, ooh, this has become your lifestyle.
Let me see your eyes.
Island.
Let me see your eyes.
What? I only got 10 years left. Nope. Island.
Get
Like,
out.
nope. This has become your lifestyle. You'll be back. Island. Send him to the island.
We should. Like, for
I'm not
real.
right. Like we got to do what you got to do. All right. I'm just saying you got to do what you got to do.
I'd be a good one. I look at people, I can tell. I'm like, you crazy. Straight up. Ain't no fixing you.
Right. And then you have Survivor Island.
And we make them do challenges.
All right. If you want off the island, look, I get it. Hold it, real quick. You guys have been unfairly sent to this island.
Yeah,
There
I
was
get it.
this dude named Jason, a girl named Betty, and a bunch of their friends all got together and sent you here because they think you're deplorable. I like using that word now. So
There could
Here's
be
the
only
deal.
one.
we're going to do a tournament of champions, and one of you's getting out alive.
Oh, I'll be like the Thunderdome.
I didn't say one of you was getting free. I said one of you's getting out alive, which means you're going to another prison.
Right. You're going to enjoy your
But only
coconut.
one will come out. Welcome to the Hunger Games.
Yes.
Look,
Let the meat cake. Let's go. I'm all about it. I could do that.
and put the Menendez brothers in.
Yeah, throw them in there. Why not?
You feel like you just. That's what we should do.
Them in their 80s shorts.
So the human rights activists would hate it, but I'm all for reality television has become a thing.
yeah.
All right, all the prisoners that believe they don't belong in prison should submit to be on a reality show,
And battle it out.
and they're going for a presidential pardon.
Right. Like the
That,
turkeys.
that we put the stamp on when we sign it.
It's a horrible idea, but they have to do the Hunger Games live. We even have the host. Welcome to the Hunger Games.
What's the guy from Survivor doing lately?
Right.
Just
We
call
don't need
up.
him. We all three of us take care of it.
All right.
You're gonna go stand
I'm
in an
not giving
island
nobody
and
my
watch
ideas
people
no
get all
more.
No,
sweaty?
I'm gonna remote in.
You gotta go sit there in the island.
I'm just gonna
gotta-
have cameras everywhere.
If
We're
it's
gonna
going to
have a
make
blast.
money, Sean will start it, and then we'll end up doing it. That's the way
That's
it
how it
works.
works.
Yeah.
The body of a 59-year-old Pennsylvania man was discovered inside a submerged SUV 39 days after he vanished following a crash on Interstate 68 in West Virginia. Authorities say his vehicle plunged off the bridge after colliding with a jackknifed 18-wheeler during a severe snowstorm, but the truck driver never reported the incident. The man's disappearance was initially a mystery, but cell phone data and surveillance footage led investigators to the lake, where aerial drones confirmed a sunken vehicle. Poor weather conditions delayed recovery efforts. However, eventually the body was found inside the car. An accident reconstruction team later determined the truck driver was driving at an unsafe speed, struck another vehicle before reaching the bridge, and ultimately sent the SUV into the water. The truck driver denies any wrongdoing, but investigators found enough evidence to issue a warrant for negligent homicide. Additional charges may follow as the case remains under investigation. Felony hit and run. Negligent homicide.
Yeah.
Felony hit and run.
Send them to the
Resulting in
island.
death. I can give him 17. Let's go.
Send them to the island.
To the island!
To the island.
You don't believe me the island exists? Get in the car. Let's go there.
Let's roll.
It's really a warehouse, but it's
Wait,
cool.
if it's an island, how are you gonna get in the car?
Do not
That
Google,
was, I think that was the joke.
Oh,
can I kill an illegal human if you're married
to a human.
to an illegal human?
Bad ideas.
Right. Bad idea. Whether you're going to do it or not, don't do it. A Texas man is accused of murdering his fiancée and staging the scene to look like a suicide. Ty Vaughn, 31, was arrested and charged with murder on Friday, March 7th, in connection with the January shooting death of 27-year-old Luis Banos. According to the press release from Boston Police Department, on January 14, police officers responded to an apartment complex in Boston after a 911 caller, identified as Vaughn, claimed that he had found his fiancée dead from a gunshot wound. The release states, inside, police found Banos dead with an apparent gunshot wound and detained Vaughn for questioning. Throughout the investigation, Vaughn provided inconsistent statements, police allege. Detectives later determined the cause of death to be homicide. Court records show that Vaughn was set to appear in court on Monday, March 10th regarding the charges. His bond was set at $500,000. It's unclear if he has entered a plea According to the probable cause for further detention document filed by Harris County District Court, Vaughn is accused of shooting Banos in the face with a rifle and subsequently staging the murder to look like a suicide. He also allegedly searched online for what consequences were for legal citizen killing an illegal immigrant prior to Banos' death, per the document. Court document cited by ABC 13 state the police found that he had searched "Can I Kill an Illegal Human?" The outlet reports Vaughn initially told police that he had been arguing with Banos before coming home to find her dead.
I just want to know if this is the jail uniform here. That's the best. If that's what it is, that's the best.
Yeah, put them in something stupid and hysterical. They gotta wear. They all get a cartoon character. Right?
You look like Dopey.
Oh,
Today you are Mr. Wiggles.
According to Fox 26 court documents, Vaughn later told police that his fiancee lacked legal status.
Oh, God.
Police claimed that Vaughn was trying to diminish or disparage Banos' state of worth by discussing her immigration status. She was reportedly a native of Mexico. By the way, if you're experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. Florida woman accused of slicing man's face with a Pringles can.
What? No way. What flavor?
The original, I hope. We're about to find out. Is that a concealed weapon now if you've got one in your car? Because I do. A Florida woman is facing criminal charges for allegedly cutting a man's face open with a Pringles can on Thursday, March 6th. Shanika Serdal, 28, was arrested and charged with aggravated battery for allegedly striking a customer at a 7-Eleven convenience store on International Drive in Orlando with the can. Striking a customer. Was she an employee? The incident began when the victim, identified as Martin Milburn of Florida, said a man allegedly approached him at a 7-Eleven and made a comment about his vehicle, according to the arrest affidavit. Milburn said he asked Serdal if he was the man. She eventually struck him in the eye with a Pringles chip can and took off running. Milburn was left with a significant cut on his right eyebrow and below his eye, which were bleeding, the deputy at the scene said. The cut looked significant. It appeared that it would have scar and a permanent disfigurement. While Milburn was treated at the scene for his injuries, Sarah Dahl was located near the store by other deputies who brought her back to the 7-Eleven. Milburn identified her as the suspect, and deputy read her Miranda rights. And the affidavit alleged when the deputy asked her what happened, she said that Milburn was saying rude things to her and being disrespectful. She said Milburn at one point called her a C word. Milburn told the deputy he was buying a drink, and all he asked was if he knew the guy outside, it alleges. According to Milburn, she was talking about saying, "That's my man," and turned around and hit it above the eye with a Pringles can. A witness told the deputy all the guy was doing was informing me of another male customer that was laying down on the side of the building. According to the affidavit, the female called the guy a bitch and whacked him with a Pringles can and literally went flying down one of the aisles. The male customer's eyebrow was split open, she said, left on the front. Authorities took a picture of the Pringles can as evidence. It's unclear whether Sarah Dahl has retained an attorney or she'll speak on her behalf.
I wish I knew what she looked like.
The Pringles can assault woman? I mean, she's going to be famous.
Yeah.
They don't have her on the internet?
I mean, she might have been right. If she took the guy out with a Pringles can, how tough can he be?
Bro, you ever been hit with a Pringles can?
Did you find her?
I can't
or
say
no?
that.
It got to be. It was a 7-Eleven, so it was a full Pringles can. So it had a little weight to it.
No. Are you sure? They tried to cop out and sell you like the half sizes.
Right. Right. Maybe that one hurts worse. You never know. Smaller, you know.
She looks pretty tough. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's look
Put her
at
up
her.
there.
Oh, put her mugshot full screen. Let's look.
She looks like she could give you a good tossing with a Pringles can.
She look hangry.
There she is.
She's
ladies
not happy
and
to have
gentlemen.
had to give up some Pringles.
Oh.
Shanika Serdal.
That's
Ladies and
her?
gentlemen.
Are you sure?
That's her.
She looks like she got hit in the face with a Pringles can.
Yeah, she looks like
Look
she
at
cut the Pringles can.
She got
back.
like a black eye.
I got no more of the story. Is she a badass?
Dang, girl.
Look at her mugshot. She's like, yeah, I did it. I beat his ass.
I wasn't wrong.
All right.
Let him find out.
Talk about my man sleeping on the side of the building. All right. My man's mad he's not here right now. Yes, I'll take the wish sandwich.
He was out there
Wish
doing
it
what
had
I
some
told
meat
him
on
to.
I'll do it.
He was out there doing what I told him to, and you
I
guys
do.
you live about it.
Would you want to get hit in the head? She a badass, like with that can.
Yeah, she is.
I gotta look this
She
up with
might-
Josh.
What?
What? Did you hear the
Josh
new
says
conspiracy
it, yeah.
theory that rich people are having mermaid
Mermaids. I
parties
was
by
just-
eating mermaids? Currently,
Yes.
there was a person that witnessed the whole thing.
Yes, I just heard about. I literally my TikTok is flooded trying to find TikTok stuff, and all I see is rich people eating mermaids.
Viral again, but not for the
Well, isn't this one? I don't know what it is.
I mean,
so-
I still haven't. I'm still investigating to see which one looks
Yeah.
like the video that they claim.
Let it play.
So apparently now rich people eat mermaids. They have mermaid eating parties.
Apparently, there's a new trend amongst rich people where they invite celebrities and other rich people to these lavish parties where they will serve a meal. It's sort of like that movie, The Menu, and other movies that are like that where rich people will serve rarities at dinner parties. Well, apparently at this dinner party, they're serving mermaid as the main course. And one person who doesn't want to be named explained in detail what they saw at the party. So they were at this party and they brought a real life looking mermaid, which they thought was fake at first, on a silver platter with 2 handles. And then a server came over and then began to serve the dish to the different members at the party. This person thought this was extremely weird, and then he noticed the smell of the fish or the mermaid was extremely odd, leading that person to believe that this was possibly a real life mermaid. There's never been any evidence of any real mermaids ever, but if there was, I wouldn't be surprised to hear about rich people serving them at lavish parties.
Have you seen The Menu?
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I don't know about this. I heard that the mermaid is code for children.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
I know. See, but every now and then they throw something stupid
I don't want
at
to
us.
go back down this. We went down this during the legitimately during the last President Trump term.
What? of,
This
like,
was
all
this
the-
whole conspiracy theory, Wayfair selling children and all this shit.
Oh yeah.
Right? If it's true, then put it out there. Like, don't say you went there and saw it. Show me a picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
The party that doesn't want to be named
Right.
is enough of
Man,
that.
I ain't
This-
doing that no more. I'm not like, look, we're down this path
And
again.
who was it?
Right.
And who was the person? who
The
said
Loch
it?
Ness Monster got spotted again, but if you look at it, it's ripples in the water. Like,
Like, who is this person? This is stupid.
code for. Now, on the side note, I did go to Wayfair and buy a $9,000 desk, and it came with 3 kids. But,
In the drawer? They came in the drawers.
right? Come on.
Yeah, I can't find anything on that one right now.
It just started like last night.
Oh, this just started. This is new.
Well,
Yeah.
the mermaid
Alright.
party thing I can, but them relating to the children side of it, I'm not seeing.
What about what about if it was mermaids? All right. So,
What would mermaid taste like?
well, here's the best part.
Would it be like lobster tail? You eat
Look.
mermaid tail?
No.
I know people that have fished their whole life.
Yeah.
They ain't catch no mermaid.
You've
Right.
never seen one mermaid?
Right.
No, they ain't seen no mermaid. Ain't nobody. Let's
I've
call
never
Captain
reeled it up
Conway
and
right
been
now.
like,
Captain
damn it,
Conway's
dang it,
been
mermaid.
fishing since before you were born.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I bet you right now he ain't never seen a mermaid.
I beg to differ. I'm sure he's seen something that may have looked like a mermaid.
But if you're gonna eat a mermaid, you eat the tail or you eat the top half because the top half's like
It's
eating
human.
people. Yeah.
Right.
Top half's like so
Now.
you have
It's a
mermaid
sea
tail
cow.
or you're eating people.
No, it's a sea cow. Like it's like eating a. It would taste like a manatee.
manatee. How do you know? Why would you say that?
because
That's a mermaid is a woman. It's a face.
no. What about if the bottom is a woman and the top is a fish?
I mean, correct
You
me if I'm
know.
wrong, Josh.
Combination of fish and human flavors. Potentially with a slightly salty or oceanic
So
taste
like a fishy pork.
due to their aquatic lifestyle.
It's like a fishy pork.
However, this is highly speculative.
Oh, you could just make that up. Well, I believe
Well,
they
yeah,
taste like
because
cotton
there's no
candy.
such thing as mermaids. Of course, you can make it up.
And then I think they taste like cotton candy and sprinkles.
Look,
I think it
watched-
tastes like
All
chicken.
right, like where do mermaids living? Where, like, if you're a mermaid, where
Let's
they,
see.
where, like, for example, if I want to
Thailand.
catch salmon, I got to go to Alaska,
Yeah, you gotta go to Thailand out there.
Thailand. They only live in Thailand.
And India.
In the ocean, it says.
Under the sea, dumbass.
They live with Sebastian.
Under the sea.
Take it from me.
Sirens. Type in sirens. That's what.
Sirens.
They may be.
Yeah.
They might be real. They used to lure like captains and stuff into the deep ocean.
Oh, the sirens can live on the islands.
Oh, the Western Sea.
And they appeared in Peter Pan.
Heh.
Legit.
Heh.
Was that right? Western Sea? Was that? Where's that?
Yeah, Western Sea.
Yeah.
So,
In- it's in the West.
all right. All right. Are there any TV fishing shows out in these oceans? Because they're catching a mermaid then. Like I feel like
You can look for
I've watched
Bigfoot?
Deadliest Catch 9,000 times.
Oh.
All right. Do I believe in Bigfoot? No.
Sirens, what it's all about. They taste
Big ass
juicy.
gorilla living out there, pissed off y'all keep messing with him. He a big ass orangutan. He got orangutan babies that keep the legend alive,
Yeah.
and he's
Ginormous.
they've progressed. Like he's a smart ass orangutan, or raising other smart ass orangutans that speak English and stuff like that.
They speak English.
Oh, you don't think it's possible, right? Right?
What are they doing?
I don't know how
Ordering
it
Uber?
happened. Right? No, but he's living out in the woods because nobody accept him. Y'all keep taking pictures of his ass while he's running around.
And
He's
they-
like, damn y'all.
And they call him Skunk.
And then they call him Skunk Ape,
'Cause he
right? That's his
stank.
cousins.
He stink.
They two different people. And he don't like when you call him Skunk Ape. That like somebody calling you Skunky. He don't like it.
You know, like,
He
you-
Bigfoot, dog.
dirty
All right,
ass.
that's my name.
that's like calling him dirty ass.
All right. I like Bigfoot. I'm good with it. I'm a big ass gorilla. Orangutan.
He's a big ass orangutan
What
that speaks English.
what if the gorilla? I'm not the
I got
gorilla,
my
but
Bigfoot
what if Bigfoot was really a caveman
Yeah,
in their family that's never progressed?
a Neanderthal.
Right. They're still
Off
in
of
the
41.
Right.
But he's pretty swift.
Miami Trail.
They got Bigfoot off of 41 now. There's a
yeah.
Bigfoot in Florida.
Yeah.
There's a Bigfoot everywhere. You know that, right?
Josh,
Is it
where's the
really?
closest Bigfoot?
You can see look, Bigfoot's been sighted all across America.
Josh says it's him walking around the woods.
right.
He's enlightened us this whole situation.
Josh, you be rich, you do it, dog. Let me
I
know,
know.
dog. Let me do.
It may get shot in Florida though.
You got to make like Bigfoot getting on an elevator in Miami. Like you signed to sign an agent.
Yeah, but Bigfoot is. They say Skunk Ape is in our Everglades, like hanging out.
Oh yeah, the alligators don't mind that at all.
No.
But he got a big old giant
Right,
orangutan.
and those 9,000-foot pythons that are out there that everybody are hunting, they
Right.
don't mind it either. They're like, yeah, come on out here, hang out, Bigfoot. He's like,
They
yeah, cool.
cuddle. They cuddle. A couple sirens roll
He's
up.
so
Few
stupid.
mermaids.
He's so dumb. He survived it. No, he's dead if he's there. He's no longer alive.
Listen,
All right, look.
how do you
he's
think
dinner.
he got his boots?
Dinner.
his snake boots from the pythons that are growing
Right.
out there from Bigfoot.
Right, he's out there in some snakeskin boots, boots, and an alligator jacket, and all the rest of them. They see him walking. They're like, "Nah, cool, we ain't fucking with him."
That's a crazy monkey.
Right.
He
Look
speaks
at that dude with
English.
his.
He speaks English.
Damn, is he wearing a raccoon hat? I ain't seen a raccoon out here in
That Bigfoot-
35 years.
That Bigfoot just flipped me off.
Right.
Oh, with the snake belt.
I don't know
With
how
his
we got
snake
on.
belt.
Right, we went from True Crime Tuesday to Bigfoot. That's how this show's
Yeah.
going today,
Yeah.
guys. That's how the show's going
Well, we had
today.
sirens and mermaids in there too.
I don't know about the mermaids. I don't know. What do you say?
Eating the mermaids?
You think it's real?
Uh,
Rich people are on the ropes right now, man. They can't do They can't do steady. P Diddy threw them all on the radar now.
Yeah.
Like even if you was gonna have,
There ain't
you
nothing
can't even
illegal
have
about
a
eating a
threesome as a
mermaid.
celebrity anymore.
No, you can't buy baby oil no more.
You hear about Wendy Williams, right?
Oh.
The police went and got her out.
Oh. See, I told you there was some stuff happening with
Yeah,
her.
the police went and got her ass out. I got the story. The New York Police Department confirmed to people that Williams was transported to the hospital after they conducted a wellness check on Monday, March 10th. William Wyndham was unexpectedly taken to the hospital amid her plea for help. Authorities responded to Williams' assisted living facility for a welfare check on Monday, March 10th. A spokesperson for the New York Police Department confirmed to people she was taken and escorted out of the building, and the EMS transported her in an ambulance to a local hospital for evaluation. According to reports from the New York Post, the 60-year-old former talk show host was dropped a note out of her window earlier that morning. It allegedly read, "Help Wendy." Williams has been living under a legal guardianship that oversees both her finances and health since May 2022. In recent month, she has been in an ongoing legal battle to end her conservatorship with her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, who claims Williams is cognitively impaired and permanently disabled and legally incapacitated.
Really? Who's this Sabrina girl? Who's that?
I can't wait to have her on.
I want her to
Hi.
spill the guts.
I'm Wendy Williams, and I'm back.
Yes, this will be the comeback.
Right.
Like the Wendy's
Then he
resurrection.
tried to kill me.
And Beyonce.
Right.
Because she always talks about Beyonce.
Right.
To say Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of them. They try to kill me. They
I
try
am
to
not
silence
cognitively
me.
impaired, but I feel like I'm in prison, Williams said on the Breakfast Club in January. I'm in this place with people who are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s. These people, there's something wrong with the people here on this floor. I'm clearly not. She added that the elevators in the facility, which she called a prison, are locked and visitors are restricted, and she's unable to come and go as she pleases. She also alleged that she's unaware of what medications the facility is administering to her. Hours after her appearance on the radio show, Morrissey requested a new medical evaluation per court filing obtained by People. She also revealed in a Tubi TV documentary called TMZ Presents Saving Wendy Williams, which was released in February, and she couldn't remember the last time she was seen by a medical profession after her 2023 dementia diagnosis. It's been a long time, Williams said, insisting that she couldn't even estimate a general time frame. I was in Connecticut for a year and I didn't go see anybody. I've been here for 6 or 7 months and I haven't seen anybody. The same month, Williams ordered an update on her status during a segment on the News Nation's Banfield. Well, I don't have the freedom to do virtually anything, she said. As far as where I am on the 5th floor. They call it the memory unit, so it's for people who don't remember anything. I've met the people who live here, and I'm here for almost a year now, and this is very suffocating, she continued.
Wow.
TMZ got her out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wendy Williams is going to be found out that she was drugged to make it look like she had dementia.
Yeah.
They tried to lock her up where she wouldn't have any kind of communications. She probably became smart enough not to take the medication.
Yeah. She probably started hiding it.
Right.
Like, show me your tongue. You're like,
Right. Not eating that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
she'd puke it when she left.
True. Yeah, she stopped. She stopped because she went from like looking like completely insane
Right.
to like she looks like Wendy Williams.
And
again.
so easy, so easy to get to her. By the way, like when you're famous and you wanna give somebody a poison, like you got makeup artists, you got hairstylists, you got food service, you got people who clean their dressing rooms, people who clean their homes,
People
drivers,
prepare their food.
It's so deep. Like she can never
People that
ever
do their shopping.
Like she has to now become the most self-sufficient human on the planet to live a life without people trying to kill her. If I believe is what I believe it. I'm not even calling it. Look, they tried to shut her down.
They did.
She talked too much. Shut her down.
Yeah, she did.
And that was the deal. Like,
Well, what did they expect? She was a radio host forever, and then got her own TV show. Of course, she's gonna talk.
right.
Hello.
If you're watching right now and you'd like to give me my own TV show,
and then we can lock them up.
I'd like to have it. I'd like to really get out there, and I'm being asked to host another radio show again, and I just don't know. I just don't know if I have the ability to listen to the man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Craig Power says, "What about the Chumpa?
The
Cobra?"
Chupacabra.
That's Chupacabra. What the heck? That's white people writing.
His spelling is
the
off.
He's a white dude.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
He's talking about Cobra Kai. What about Cobra Kai?
The Chumper Cobra.
Right.
Can
Now
we
we-
talk about
now-
the Chumper Cobra?
Look. Now Josh has got everybody want to look. See what you started, Josh. Everybody want to talk about everything else.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody want to talk about that. Right. There you go.
But yeah, Chupacabra is absolutely real.
It's not.
Yes, he does. He sucks the blood right out of all the goats.
It's
in like
coyotes with mange. That's the general consensus.
No, it's
and it seems likely.
no,
I've
it's
seen
a
the
devil
pictures. I've
spawn
seen- yeah.
creature.
I'm gonna create jingles. And he's a skeptic. Dun, 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 dun. The skeptic point of view. Dun, 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 dun.
Just a stupid coyote.
They call him Mr.
Mr.
Skeptic, and here's his point of view.
It's a demon.
They made a movie about it.
Yeah,
That's how you know it's real.
he's for
Right,
real.
there's
He's legit.
5,000 about Bigfoot.
Name me a movie that's not real. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll
Tremors.
Wait. Tremors, real.
No,
Saving
there's
Private
worm
Ryan.
creatures under the earth that are swallowing you alive.
Yeah, absolutely. When's the last time you went to the desert?
I've been to the desert and there's no sandworm.
What desert? What desert you been to?
If you can get worms in your colon, you can get worms underground.
Right.
There's no freaking desert. It's not happening.
Real.
It's not happening.
100% real. You just got to go to the right desert. That's where they found out about it. That's where the movie came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chupacabra, man. This thing is real.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra's real. Chupacabra. What up with the Chupacabra, man?
He only sucks on cobras.
Hey, what's up, Sherry? Miss you too. Great to have you on the show this morning. Great to have you.
This one looks like a cat.
Chupacabra.
This is somebody's cat in a suit.
No.
That's Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Hang on, let me see.
Chupacabra is.
There he is.
There
It's
it is.
Chupacabra.
Ah.
He's French fries.
I'm Chupacabra with a Pabst Blue Ribbon hat
Chupacabra
on.
with a
Why'd they name
I think
the
he's wearing a
book?
Pabst Blue Ribbon hat.
It
Play
looks
again.
like he likes
play it again. Play it
Wendy's.
again. Play it again. He's wearing a Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'm pretty sure it is. Give me that French fry.
What
Give me
the-
that French fry, man. Yeah. French fry with a beer. Give me the beer, man. A French fry, Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's what it is. I like Pabst Blue Ribbon and French fries, bitch.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. He's got his colors on
That's
too.
the
you know?
Chupacabra.
That's the Capra Cobra. That's the Chupacabra.
Yeah, but for real. We have a lot of news stories on the Spanish channel about Chupacabra. Why would they put it like on prime time?
You guys ever seen your novella? They're almost porn. So yeah, they put anything they want on television down there.
Have you seen the Weather Channel for Spanish?
Right.
Here's,
There ain't a. I want to be the guy who hires him. Come in.
here's the article
Come in.
right here.
You wanna
Chupacabra
work here?
explained.
Nope, you don't got it. Get out.
Your butt's got to be like a shelf.
Right.
It's gotta, like I got to be able to put a beer on there.
I think that's for everywhere now. Do you know that's the standard for newsmen too? You have to have a
Big butt?
Yeah, that's why I actually tried to become a weatherman, and they were like, "You have no ass, get out."
They call it Chupacabra.
Right? They measured my ass. They were, "Get out." It was really sad. It was a sad day for me.
You suffer from no ass at all.
Right? I'm telling you, one day, guys, when I'm 75, before I die. Matter of fact, when I'm dying, I'm gonna get butt implants, burying me upside
When
down.
you get your own show like Wendy, we
Right.
get your butt implant.
I would love that. I really would. I think I'm actually going to just do that. I'm just going to go demand that someone give me my own TV show so I can go on
Can I come?
and I want to call it. I want to call it the I don't give a damn show.
Yeah.
FAFO
shit.
show.
We're gonna call it talking shit.
FAFO show. These are the stories of people that plucked around and found out.
Right. That's a Chupacabra.
That's
Why
a
are-
coyote with mange.
No.
That picture is a coyote with mange.
That's
No.
a coyote.
Yeah, go look for a
Yeah.
Chupacabra. You're just trying to find things that look
Where
like your
coyotes playing
idea.
symptoms of mange. Find me. No one's taking a picture
Right
of it.
here.
It doesn't exist. It's like Bigfoot. There's no real
Yeah, see,
picture
look
of
at that
Bigfoot.
picture. Look at that.
Chupacabra.
That's a common.
Nobody's got a picture of it.
Okay, a coyote does not suck the blood out of a goat. It will tear it apart and eat it.
No, the aliens are doing that, and Chupacabra's getting blamed.
Oh my god.
We love goat blood. Nanu.
Nanu, nanu.
Go blood and buttholes.
We love
This
blood,
is why
nanu,
I
nanu.
won't go on your little space expedition.
Why?
I don't like goat blood. Like what the kind of
You will
snacks
like
you
it.
got?
You don't believe me? Come on, get in the ship. Let's go.
No,
Come on, let's go.
I'm not doing it.
All right.
We're gonna investigate some buttholes and drink some goat blood.
It's so gross.
They don't do that anymore. You don't ever hear about people getting probed anymore.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. You don't hear the probings anymore. Abductions you still hear about because they're still interested in some other parts of us.
They got
But you never hear
sicker?
anybody coming back being like, "Hey, I got probed.
Oh.
Holy Jesus, I'm here." You don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear about people getting probed anymore. That's an old thing. They don't do that anymore. They've already gone through that probing level. Now it's all about what we think. They steal you. They
Yeah.
abduct you,
They put chips in you.
and maybe
I've heard they do that. They
Right,
put a
it's
chip
because
in
they
you.
it's
wanna-
not
right.
Doritos. Don't be excited.
because they want to figure out how you work. They're researching us.
They're tracking you
Oh God.
because they're gonna beam you back up when they're ready.
If they're going to do anything, they're going to
spawn.
turn us into something. Like understand that we might be like cattle to them. But if that happens, don't be pissed that you're lower on the food chain.
Oh my god.
You put everything else on lower on the food chain your whole life. Don't be pissed when you find out we're lower on the food chain.
Do I wonder?
You just be able to defend yourself. You better be a lion. Don't be a cow.
I wonder if they categorize us by like our flavor. Like like I'll be like Caribbean, Cuban,
This
and then
one's
you guys
salty.
are like
It must
hamburger.
be a mermaid.
They're going to
Like,
look
they
at me
have
and
a
be like,
menu.
don't eat that when he's vicious.
They got a menu.
Catching me is going to be like trying to catch Bigfoot.
Italian.
Bigfoot. We taking it full circle. Bigfoot.
Italian.
You ain't catching me.
Smell like
We went from rich people eating lasagnas to us becoming Bigfoot. Look at this. Eating
Yeah.
lasagna, eating mermaids. I'm talking about
Eating
lasagna. I'm reading
lasagna.
it. I'm talking. Well, we get ready to get into this or that. I'm going to ride this till we roll.
Oh, that looks
We'll
good
ride
too.
out. We'll roll through the rest of the prep and then we'll wrap up for the day. 2 choices. You got to pick one. Tell us why. This or that on a Tuesday. This or that Tuesday. You ready?
Okay.
Pizza or lasagna?
Oh,
Oh.
lasagna.
You can only have one.
lasagna.
I'm
'Cause
probably
you can
going to
have
go with lasagna because you make a lot. Oh, man. I don't
lasagna. You
know.
could fry the noodles. You know how they make
Yeah.
those the new ones that they like. You know that they fry
You're going to try to make pizza out of lasagna?
pizza out of lasagna.
No.
No. But I'm saying like
They're all different
lasagna.
ways.
You could do so many things
Right.
with
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, you do so many things with pizza too. But
Thanks, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I like to go ahead and present
What,
that I
a
would go with
calzone
pizza because
and
I don't
stromboli?
want to live without it ever.
So let me say this:
Ever.
calzone and stromboli. What's the difference? Besides I don't get it.
Calzone has ricotta in it,
Yeah.
and strombolis don't.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
But you can add ricotta to a stromboli.
Ricotta, a true
Well, then you're making
calzone
a
is nothing
calzone.
more than ricotta and mozzarella. That's it.
Right.
There's nothing else in it.
So when I add spinach and garlic, that's not
all.
true.
That's you're adding that stuff.
Mm.
But a basic calzone is nothing more than
Ricotta and mozzarella.
ricotta.
So
That's
it's
what
like
they
a
say,
cheese
ricotta.
with a
sandwich.
marinara dip.
Right, with a marinara dip. And a stromboli is pizza sauce with
Basically a baked sandwich.
a baked sandwich. Right. It's a baked sandwich. Perfect.
But I put ricotta in it, so now does it make it a calzone?
No. It makes it a sandwich you add a calzone to.
It makes it gross at that point, actually. That's the whole reason I
might.
don't. I never ate calzones. I would make them. I do not like ricotta. To
Really?
me,
Oh, I love
I just
ricotta.
don't like it.
I-
I like it in moderation. Let me put that. I like it in moderation. In lasagna, in a thin layer,
Yeah.
stacked between pasta noodles and everything else. Yeah, I'm good with that.
I like it with garlic, like a lot of garlic. Maybe I just
I'm
like the
going
garlic.
pizza all day long. By the way, there's a pizza. I'm going to say it out loud now. There's a pizza war going on. Not a pizza war, but a pizza bracket. And get on there and make sure Uncle Rico's go all the way to the finals.
Oh.
March Madness. It's March Pizza Madness. Mop or vacuum?
Oh. Mop.
I don't want to do either. I'm out.
Mop for
I'm out.
sure.
Mop.
Because how else do you get the bad mojo out of the house? The
Vacuum.
vacuum isn't gonna do it.
Vacuum, it's automatic.
But you still get all the bad mojo. Like
Right.
with the mop, you do the mop and then you cleanse everything and then you throw the bucket of water out the
Yeah.
front door and then now the bad stuff goes with it.
Sarah cleaned the hell out of the house over the weekend, right? Like
Uh-huh.
super clean, mop floors, everything, right? She does it all right. About 3 hours into our relaxing moment of Sunday, poof, here comes the jar of pickles right out of the fridge. Slam! Poof, all over the floor.
Aw.
Smell like pickles for like 12 hours.
That's how it always happens.
Right.
I did that to John this weekend, actually. That's kind of.
You did?
Yeah, I picked up.
Is that what broke?
Yeah,
I
one of
heard
those
some
dishes
break.
full of chip dip bust all over the floor after he'd cleaned the floor.
Oh.
He'd clean up.
It's Sleep Awareness Week, by the way, just so you know.
Sleep,
Sleep Awareness Week.
but you're not very aware when you sleep.
I am, it's about being, knowing that you need sleep, Betty.
Oh.
That's what it's mean. Conway has never seen a mermaid.
He's lying.
I just texted him. You ever seen a mermaid? He said, laugh out loud, no. A lifelong fisherman. Been fishing
Message him
before he
back
was
and
ever a
ask if he-
captain. He was fishing long before he was ever a captain. And he's never seen a mermaid.
Message him back and see if he feels he may have been hypnotized.
Here,
into
I
not
know
remembering.
another guy that's been fishing his whole life, too.
Right.
Tell him that Betty is asking if he
Ask
can-
him if he had
He could
seen
be
one, what he
honest.
thinks it might taste like.
All right, hold on.
Tell him I won't judge him. You know, people are afraid to come out and say
yeah.
it.
Strange
he's probably just
question.
scared, right?
Yeah, because you're the one asking.
Ever seen a mermaid? All right, I'm asking another captain right now.
And
too.
say no
All right.
judgment at the end of that.
No,
because
no. Strange question. I'm asking. No.
Strange
I wanna
question
know.
implies
Strange question.
that.
They
Yeah.
think that you're
Here, let me ask another
gonna
guy.
mock
I know like 5 or 6 lifelong captains. They're all going to start turning into the show because we're talking about mermaids,
There has to be mermaids.
right?
If not, they wouldn't have written so many stories, and Disney wouldn't have made $1 bazillion off of them if they weren't real.
They wrote stories about Puff the Magic Dragon, too. He's not around.
He's real.
No.
Dragons are real.
No.
What do you mean? No, they're absolutely real.
Dinosaurs.
If you believe
yes.
in dinosaurs, you can believe in a
Dragons.
Right.
dragon.
Mighty Mouse sniffed a white flower. It became very powerful.
Right.
Cocaine addict. I get
That's
it.
a coke rat.
Right. I get it. I get it.
That's a coke rat.
Right. Cocaine mouse. I get it. I'm all right.
I can't even with you
Right.
people.
Disney. If you go to the Disney park and look at the Disney statue that's standing next to Mickey at the right angle, Mickey's nose is his penis. Like you can legitimately see
Yeah.
the way they built it on that way on purpose.
Really?
There's a lot of twisted stuff at Disney. You just have to know how to look for it.
Disney's creepy.
He was a creepy man. I believe it. Don't hate me, Disney junkies. I love you too. I still go.
Didn't he live in the Cinderella castle?
I would have lived in the castle.
His head was frozen in there.
His head's frozen in the castle.
That's
You can
what I
have a
heard.
party in the castle.
You can.
You can stay overnight in the castle.
He got cryogenically
You
frozen
can stay overnight in the castle.
with his head.
That would make me want to stay there more.
Just saying.
Imagine if you could still talk and be like, whoa, what are you doing here? Well, my body's frozen, but I'm in this jar with just my head.
It's just I'm a talking head.
No, Walt Disney was not frozen after he died.
Yes, he was.
His family denied the rumor. There's no evidence to support it.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Disney
think
was
too.
cremated shortly after he died of lung cancer in
Yeah, all guys
1966.
in 1966 that built little parks for,
For children, we're creepers.
come on. I don't think he was a creepy guy. I don't think that at all.
No?
I think he had some.
Childhood issues.
I think he was a little bit of a class clown who was a little bit had a sixth sense of humor.
Okay.
Like it wasn't very inappropriate sense of humor. That's what I'm looking for.
Inappropriate. Oh, like the old creepy guy.
Right. Did you hear the science came up with a new way to cook eggs called periodic cooking? You boil them at 212 degrees in the water for 2 minutes, move them to 86-degree water for 2 minutes, then repeat the process 7 more times. It'll take you 32 minutes, but get both the egg white and yolk just right.
Why not just boil it?
Ooh.
Like,
It seems
You
like
want
a
it to be
lot of
just
work.
right or not? Do you want it to be perfect? Look, do you know how much eggs cost
I'm
now?
gonna settle for just
Look,
cook them and be done.
By
in
the
2
way,
minutes.
if you're
Get a
just
sous
wondering,
vide.
this is a lot
Sous
like
vide.
making crack cocaine. But then again, eggs are the same price, so it doesn't really matter. There you go.
you and your bougie eggs.
Hello, everyone. What are you doing? What are you making in there? I'm making eggs, man. Get down out of here, man. Hey, you want a 2-pack or 3-pack, man? What
Why are
you
you
want, man?
itchy? Why are you itchy?
Making eggs, man.
Got any more to
I'm making eggs. The Texas Department of Motor Vehicles rejected 5,000 personalized license plates because they have nothing better to do. State officials warn objectionable patterns may be viewed as indecent, vulgar, derogatory, or direct or indecent negative instruction or command, direction, or another individual related to the operation of a motor vehicle. So no BLNKR or just move or mind yours were out of the question. Other rejected requests include yard man.
What?
Yeah, he couldn't have yard man. Even though he was a landscaper, he couldn't have it. They thought he was talking about his yard long. Yeah.
Okay.
Ice Queen, no. Can't have it. Test me.
Test me.
Test me. Bald, not allowed.
What?
She's bad. Not allowed. McCrazy.
I like McCrazy.
Me too. Stolen two.
Stolen too.
Yeah, because I had stolen one. I got away with that. They said stolen two. No. Trucking. TRCKNY. TRCKN. No, you can't have trucking.
Trucking.
Can't have crew chief. Crew CHF. Can't have it. OL man. O man. MANN. No. Oddity. No. Can't have it. They also said no cowboys.
So much for Woody.
Like a long stone cowboy.
Zip it, Naffle, Moody, Whackum, Cat Lady, Be Dope, Plagued, Postman, Girl for God, N, the letter N, Trouble Out, Be Baddest, no, not allowed.
I don't even know
Girl
what you're
Power
talking
4.
about anymore.
Did you have a license plate? You ever had a personalized license plate?
No.
Have you ever wanted the personalized license plate?
No, I'm not
All right,
bougie.
if
But
you
I
could
did
ha-
have a fair from the
if-
a shirt from the youth fair that they spray paint your crap on there.
What would you have as your license plate if you wanted as a license? If you could go pick any license plate in the world and it would be guaranteed to be there?
My email address. Mystical Betty.
Mystical Betty,
Yeah, that was my Gmail like forever.
right? Do you still have it?
I do. That's where I send all my junk mail.
Mystical Betty at Gmail?
Yeah.
That's your email?
Yeah, tell everybody.
That's pretty solid.
Go ahead, put it everywhere.
You should stop doing that. It's kind of tied into what you're doing right now, just for the record.
Oh yeah, it does work.
All right.
Yeah, that was
And
my.
you ain't never going to get anything like that again.
Yeah, I got Mystical Betty.
Somebody's pissed. They were like, oh, I want a new name. Oh, I'm Mystical Betty. It's taken.
Damn, it's been taken since 1987.
Wow.
Who's this whack job?
Well,
I
just
have-
make sure you do your eggs.
I do have a whole mailbox about like 40,000 emails in there that I still haven't checked. So if you emailed me, I'll get back to you. That's my junk email.
You know, I went. I'm gonna tell this story. No, I'm not. I don't want to. I'm
Why?
gonna leave it because I'll tell you off here. Murphy Law, the 7 most famous laws. You want to know the famous Murphy Law?
Okay.
The more you fear something happening, the more likely it'll occur. That's Murphy Law.
True.
Kidlin Law. If you write a problem down clearly and specifically, you have solved half of it.
Oh. Okay.
Gilbert Law. When you take on a task, finding the best ways to achieve the desired result is always your responsibility.
It's always your fault.
Wilson Law. If you prioritize knowledge and intelligence, the money you continue to come. If you prioritize knowledge and intelligence, the money will continue to come.
I married a smart man for that reason.
Falkland Law. If you don't have to make a decision about something, then don't decide.
Falkland Law.
Parkinson's Law. It implies that if you more time you're given to complete a task, it'll likely consume the entire time, often resulting in less efficiency.
That's very
I
true.
got 30 minutes to get this done. Let me get it done.
That's true. Like when I had a school project and I waited for the last minute. Always.
And Morgan Law.
That's a law firm.
Oh, all right. You're right. Never mind. Size matters. Actually, the last one was Pareto principle. This principle suggests that in many situations, 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. I don't like those. I don't like that one, but the rest of these are really solid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the more you fear something happening, the more likely you occur. That's basically a manifesting rule.
Yeah, because that's all you're focusing on. That's what you're
Right.
attracting. So it's gonna happen.
Do you know what's happening this weekend?
What?
If I'm not mistaken, that's St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty.
Are you going drinking?
No.
You don't drink on St. Patrick's Day?
No, it's my dad's birthday.
It's your dad's birthday. Are you
He's
going
the
out?
oldest leprechaun ever.
Are you going out with your papa on St. Patrick's Day?
He's 88 and hates
Does he
everybody.
go out there? Are you going to the house?
His house.
You go to the house?
I can't speak like a leprechaun.
It's okay. Not
Probably-
everybody can.
Probably going there to play dominoes with
We're
him
going to
all
play
day.
dominoes with your dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You're going to play dominoes with your dad?
They're Todd.
Are you going to play with your dad? Well, let's play the green game. You want to play the green
Yeah,
game?
let's do
Let's
it.
play the green game. I don't know if you can play. Can you play?
Why? Because
Are you
I'm
any good at
Cuban?
any games?
Is
Are
it
you
because
good?
I'm Cuban?
I'm just wondering.
Okay.
I'm going to give you I'm going to describe a green thing. You tell me what it is. By the way, that's
Money.
the longest I ever kept a green Irish accent in my entire life.
You did good. And is
Good morning to Johnny Hooker. Top of the morning to you, Mr. Hooker. I hope you're having a fabulous day.
there, you're going Indian again.
Oh, don't tell me I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, damn it.
You almost had it. Should
They're a
have
lot alike. Don't you know? Don't wheeze it, but drink it. I'll give you a green. I'll give you something green. You have to tell me what it is. All right.
Okay.
All right. It cleans everything.
Mr. Green.
No, Mr. Green.
Mr.
Clean.
Green.
Simple Green.
Simple Green. Good job. You would know that military. They use it for everything.
You just try to confuse me with Mr. Green.
I gotta
You
throw something
find
out.
it in ponds or stagnant
Algae.
water. Look at you. Army Special Forces
Dang.
Green Berets.
was Captain Kangaroo's friend.
Oh, I don't know. That's shows for
Oh.
old
Do,
I didn't know that one.
do,
Captain
do,
Kangaroo's
do,
friend.
Do, 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 do.
people. Probably
Do,
some
do,
sort of
do, do.
plant.
Mr. Green Jeans, man.
Oh, green jeans.
Washington's pick on a piece of paper.
Washington's pick on a piece of paper.
The Eagles. I don't know.
Your money.
Right, here you go. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Sometimes princesses will kiss this.
A frog.
Ding. Popeye ate it when he could.
Spinach.
Spinach.
Dang. The organization saves the whales.
Green peas.
Green peas.
Veggies in a jar.
Veggies in a jar.
Jar.
Asparagus.
I guess you can.
Pickles.
You get both. NFL football team.
Green Bay.
Right, good job. Arnold Ziffel was on this TV show.
Green card.
Green Acres is the place to be. I used to work for B103, but they suck, and now I work for me. I don't know where that came from. What do you want? Listen, Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
I have to bring this up. I probably should have brought this up at the beginning of the show because then we'd have Krispy Kreme by now, huh?
Yeah. What is
Krispy
it?
Kreme fans can try their luck at winning free donuts for a year at a celebration of St. Patrick's Day. The company just announced that customers across the U.S. have a chance to win a pot of gold. It's a pot of gold pass, earning them a dozen original glazed donuts per month for April through March of next year.
Ooh.
The winners will be randomly selected at participating locations nationwide.
You lost it again.
I did it on purpose. Dinner can also score one. Dinner can also score one free donut simply by getting into St. Patrick's Day spirit. Anyone wearing green between March 15th and March 17th will get a green-colored original glazed donut in shop or via drive-thru at participating stores. Customers are not required to buy anything to receive the treat. Aside from the freebies, Krispy Kreme announced a new lineup of limited-time donuts to celebrate the holiday. They are a pot of gold, over a rainbow, cocoa shenanigans, and the St. Patty swirl. There she is. There she blows on the beautiful
This is the
screen.
most important notification of the
That's
day.
the one you have to get. Krispy Kreme's St. Patrick's Day Donuts.
I want.
Get a free donut by wearing green.
Oh,
on March
look at the
16th and
rainbow.
17th.
It's got Lucky Charms. It's got me Lucky Charms
They
on it.
should have definitely put Lucky Charms on the donut.
That is me Lucky
Right.
Charms. You don't see it.
That's sprinkles. But Lucky Charms cereal, they should put it on the donut.
I
The
just
little
a Lucky
marshmallow- Just the
Charms.
marshmallows.
They need to make they need to make a deal with them.
Oh, the pot of gold. What do you think is in the pot of gold?
Marijuana.
He's right. That's the green one with the clover. That's not a clover. That's a marijuana leaf.
They're gonna sell a lot of donuts.
Smoky ball.
They're gonna
So
sell
what's
so
in the
many
bowl?
donuts.
The more donuts I eat, the hungrier I
Yeah.
am.
What's in the bowl?
Oh.
We can't get these people out of here. All they keep is eating our donuts.
I'm here for another free donut. You were just here 50. I'm here for a free donut. Shut up. I changed clothes.
I have hair now.
I'm wearing even more green now.
I have hair now. Look at me.
Right. I got her just as a leprechaun. What do you say I'm not?
Oh, if you go as a leprechaun, they should give
They
you more
should give me
stuff.
free donuts for life.
Yeah, you should. That would be
Right.
good.
Because I am a leprechaun.
I dare you.
You know, I have a leprechaun outfit.
Do you really?
I do.
No, you don't. Yeah, you do.
I do.
You should go and
I should?
yes,
Or should our resident costume wearer?
go get his free donuts.
I challenge you, Sean, to go to the leprechaun man. We
We
could be
go
a
live.
leprechaun.
We go live and get a free
Sean, be a
donut.
leprechaun for a day. You'd make a good leprechaun. You got a good leprechaun beard
Yeah.
right now. Your
Yeah,
beard
I
is
do.
solid for a leprechaun. We could paint it red and you could run around.
Red.
Yeah, they get.
Yeah.
Supposed to be green.
They're gingers.
They're red.
What are you talking
A
about?
leprechaun's
It's for
beard
St.
is
Patrick's
red.
Day, you make it
No,
green.
it's red. You paint it red.
Look up the leprechaun.
I don't have a green beard.
He's
The
got
green beard, you're a gay leprechaun.
Yeah, those are not. See, they're red.
Only green beards for gay leprechauns.
This one's pretty green.
That's not a leprechaun.
That's the demon con. That's the. Demon.
What is this?
That's a leprechaun. Psst, that's the Lucky Charm guy eating too many rainbows.
That should be your
Too many.
profile picture for this month.
All right, there
This
you go.
guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm busting that out. I'm going to get it today when I get off the show.
Leprechaun,
I'm going to get it down. Yeah, it's up there. I just saw it.
do it.
I started going through my attic because I know I have something up there that I really want to start using. And it's a ish ton of audio of old Big Mama stuff. A ton.
Oh, like,
And I just want to find something and start putting it out there if it's good. Like, listen to it. If it's good, put it out there. If it sucks, throw it away.
right.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's old radio that I should never do again. I've found a lot of that. Dear Abby, my wife and I went for an annual checkup 7 months ago. We were both overweight, and I'm told by our respective doctors that we needed to make some lifestyle changes to improve our health. Since that time, I've made the needed changes. As a result, I've lost 40 pounds, and all of my vitals are in healthy range. My wife has not made any changes.
There's not been any weight loss, and she has to take medications for a couple of issues. While I have made sacrifices, she has made excuses. I love her dearly, but I'm very frustrated. I've been positive and encouraging, but it doesn't seem to help. We are both at the age where we need to take our health seriously. This isn't about looks or appearance, it's about health. I really want us to have a long and healthy lives together. Is there any advice you can provide? I am open to hearing it. Let him have his first heart attack, and then it'll be fine.
All right.
This is a frustrating thing for me, too, personally. Because I can understand this. This, by the way, this is an actual Dear Abby letter that I found and brought on here.
Yeah. That's hard.
And I don't have Abby's response because I didn't read it. But sorry, Abby. But the thing is I'm that person. I know, and I can look you in the eyes and say, I need to take my health way more serious.
Right. Like a few months ago, you thought you
Way
because you ate a
more
cheeseburger
serious.
before your blood work.
And I find it difficult to care
Yeah.
until I hang out with my kids for a minute. But by that time, I'm just hanging out. I'm like, well, let me hang out with my kids because I might die tomorrow.
Right.
Instead of thinking, well, I want to live forever, so let me go walk 3 miles or go hit the gym that I pay for every month, and or something to that matter. And I'm starting to believe that, listen, there are very few things in this life that are invaluable. Time is one of them, and I want more of it. So
But let me ask you this.
What? I got to start. And
Would you be upset if Sarah did not feel the same way about you? So like not about you, but like about herself.
She
so I
so
can say-
pushes it, and I'm the guy. I'm the other one. She's pushing it. She
So
worked
she
out
wa-
on. We have a
okay.
workout mirror in the house. She worked out on it yesterday, and I think today. And like she walks, and she tried to get me to go to the gym. She's trying to get it to happen, and then she'll. Now I think she's waiting for me to make this commitment, and if I don't, she just continues to do her own thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like this guy sounds like he's concerned about the wife, but it's kind of like, well, if she's not ready or she doesn't want to. I mean, I don't know. Everybody.
You
makes
got to
their
be
own life
ready
choice.
to want to do it, and
You
I
do.
think. But at the same time, you can't wait for something that's going to give you a sign. Like
Right.
you don't want that. You don't want to be the person that's like, all of a sudden I'm in the hospital, and they're like, oh, I should have started
Right.
working out 3 months ago.
Right. When I
And
had
it's
a-
not necessarily about working out. What it is, it's choosing a salad over, say, chicken wings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's making sure that there's a vegetable on the plate that's green at dinner.
Deciding that we don't need a box
It's
of donuts
not
just
having
'cause
the
they're green.
pancakes at breakfast because they're loaded in sugar. Like you can legitimately change your life with so many just little advances.
Yeah.
And I think, and guys, you saw the way I came in today. I'm back on my grind, and I don't even have my testosterone yet. Me and Walgreens are about to fight about that shit. But
Is it about to go down in the parking lot?
oh, it's on back order, and we could order it from somewhere, but we can't even guarantee it's going to come in. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, I will get it tomorrow. Watch.
I'm coming in there.
I'm like, you think I won't get it tomorrow? She's like, I was like, find another Walgreens that has it. Your doctor would have to call it into that Walgreens. You can't transfer it? No. I was like, oh, be careful, guys. I do a lot of business here, a lot of business. And I
do
can
you
do a
mean
lot
you
of
can't
business,
transfer
a
it?
lot of business. My kid's on a lot of a lot of breathing treatments, a lot of stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
breathing stuff, a lot of breathing stuff. But that's all right. I'm going to go get it somewhere else today. But other than that, I'm fired up, man. I'm ready to go. In a few cities, Clausen is selling its pickle juice in bottles. By the way, this is your last end of the day. That's the brine, no pickles. They're marketing it as a mixer, as a hangover cure.
Oh.
You can also be a regular customer and a regular thief. A Colorado man was accused of robbing the same store 5 times.
Well, he has a place he really likes. I mean,
I got away with it 4 times. I'm going to do it again. A man in
5
Kentucky was
times.
arrested after allegedly trapping a female coworker in a 200-degree steam room, possibly as a prank.
he could have killed her. Could have killed her. I would have been
Creepy
pissed.
dude. I like this, by the way.
Doesn't that look like the urine bags in the hospital?
I like the way it comes. I'm into it.
The brine, live
Yeah.
brine.
That ain't the one they're selling, though. That's just
No,
some-
this is kosher's version.
All right.
Probiotic pickle juice.
There's a lot of uses for it, man. You ever marinated in pickle juice?
Yeah.
Marinating in pickle juice is fire.
Mm-hmm.
A woman in Japan is being accused of locking her naked partner on a balcony, leading him to freezing to death.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He
I
cheated
don't
on
like
her?
you no more.
He cheated on her?
Probably.
Yeah.
You are cold.
Yeah. you like
You
that?
cold
Vanilla?
yet?
You like showing it to everybody?
Right.
Show it to everybody.
Right.
Look at nice warm jacket in here.
Look at his nice.
Did you? Yes, I did it. She came off the balcony. Hey, he's dead on the balcony. What happened? I locked him out there.
Did they charge her with anything?
I don't know. I don't have any more of the story. I just have the headline. In Pennsylvania, the bomb squad was caught after a person cleaning out a dead friend's place found pipe bombs.
Oh no.
Oh, she was beating a guy every day.
Oh.
Damn, but then she put him outside and killed him?
She cut his nose and threw him out on the balcony.
He was cool with it.
Yeah.
Leave me out here. Nope.
What's
Nope. Leave me out here. I'm ready.
I want to see her face.
Ready to meet my maker. I don't want to be with
Yeah,
you no
a
more.
Picture of her.
It's either jump or, right, they don't have no picture of her. They don't do that. She's dead already. She's China. They killed her. Japan, same thing. It's not, I'm sorry.
They Kawasaki'd her.
Right. In Pennsylvania, the pine bombs. Could you imagine? I die. You're like, man.
Let's go help Sarah clean up.
Right. Imagine this. Imagine this. You go to my funeral, people are like, man, he did so much for the community. He was a
I'm
great
expecting-
person. Blah,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. There'd
I'm
be
expecting
tears.
like a lot of microphones and cables for like your like speakers.
Man, I got some USB. See, I got
Oh my God.
USB. I don't even know what they are. Like
Yeah.
USB 1 chargers that I found cleaning out a drawer yesterday. I was like, what do these even charge?
Like a tape.
What
drive.
are we using these for?
You'll find out once you throw them away.
Right. Now, I keep one of everything.
1989 camcorder.
One. But when you got 37 of them, you don't need it.
Right.
I keep one.
That's all,
One.
yeah, that's all stuff I would expect from you. I would not expect
Son
like
of a bitch. I probably just wear a cord. I
friggin'
need.
pipe bombs.
You just realized something. I need that cord back.
And how did these people know they were pipe bombs?
Don't throw away my dress. Hold on.
What do they even look like? Well, don't look it up on the internet because we'll get
Like
on
a
some
pipe.
list.
That's what it looks like.
But how they know? Like, oh, that's a
Because
pipe
there's
bomb.
explosives in the pipe. That equals a bomb.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to identify. I would just be like, what the hell is this?
I just got this idea. I just realized something.
Did you get a confirmation on the mermaid?
No.
Oh.
Conway never saw a mermaid. And Cam Conway never.
That's right, Travis. You can't change people that don't want to change. And you lock them in the balcony and whoop them with a hose.
The village of Taintsville in Florida is not named after the body part, so don't think you can just go taint their name. That taint ain't right.
Oh, no.
What?
Why is that so morbid?
It's not. If you want to go there,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have the balls and somebody with a little ass to get there. You know what I'm saying? You got a haul ass, but you better have some balls. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Taintsville, Florida, don't mess around.
No.
I would love to have an address. What's your address? 1 Main Street, Taintsville, Florida. Taintville. I started a porn shop immediately. 27% people.
Yes, you would.
27% of people use alcohol more than marijuana. 11% prefer marijuana. 4% enjoy both equally, and 50% claim they aren't into either. If you could go into a bar and consume marijuana in a way that it wouldn't be like smoking a joint,
Yeah.
the
Like a
same way,
hookah?
or something that I don't know. Like maybe vaporizers
you
or something
drink
like
it?
that.
You
Like
drink
you have the
marijuana?
option to choose, maybe drink marijuana, all right, or something like that. If you could drink alcohol or drink weed or smoke weed,
Yeah.
if you had the legal choice,
Yeah.
that number would change.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's not a legal choice. You can't. Marijuana is not socially acceptable. In our state, at least, socially acceptable. So it's just not a thing.
Yeah, we're not
Now you
Canadians.
can go to bars, you can get CBD drinks and all these different beverages
Are
that
they
are
even
non-alcoholic. They are, and they make CBD canned drinks that'll knock you in your sleep, like knock you to bed.
Really?
I think Millennial makes a CBD one. I just saw Brooks is selling a THC drink too, the lemonade. Like everybody's starting to sell them because here's the deal, like. I don't want to. If you don't want to drink, that's cool. But maybe you want to
Yeah.
just hang out with people.
right.
But you don't drink anymore. When I didn't drink for 3 years, it was really uncomfortable to go hang out with people who were out drinking
Right.
because they'd be like, "Oh, you don't drink." Oh, I'm
Yeah.
getting shots for everybody. Not for you. No, you don't.
So
drink.
with the THC drink or whatever they have, or the CBD drinks, I don't know, whatever. It's just kind of like, I mean, you don't get mad off that. Some people get mad off of alcohol. So like if everybody's
It's
just
the difference.
hanging
It's-
around drinking that, they're just like
It's a
laughing
different.
and
It's a
chilling,
different
right?
stimulant. Like that's what I. It's my argument when people are arguing about recreational marijuana being legal. They don't want to smell weed going into a 7-Eleven. They don't want to
Yeah.
smell weed here. They
Do
don't
it
wanna
just like
smell
a
weed
cigar
there.
bar. You may get their own bar
Right,
for it.
you got to compartmentalize it if you're going to do it and make it just like you don't see nobody
And you
walking
gotta
down
sell
the street with a
snacks.
Bud Light in their hand.
Yeah, you can't do
Like,
that.
come on, man. Like,
Well,
it's
except that
all
one guy.
regulated and taxed properly, then yes. If it's not, then no.
And you got to provide snacks.
Right.
So if you sell snacks and you have
Every food
a
truck in
drink,
America
then
is
you
like, come
can-
on, recreational everywhere. Recreational everywhere.
Everybody be really.
Are they, how
hungry.
they close to they have food truck park in
I saw that yesterday. We were driving by.
it looks like it's almost getting done.
for real, and they has like 2 buildings on the property.
We're going to serve drinks. You can't serve the drinks out of your booth. Like the drinks will come from them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was like,
They're going to get. I
dang.
think they're going to get a beer and wine license, so you can sit there and drink and enjoy food trucks and live
Okay.
bands and stuff like that.
So then you're drinking, you're enjoying that, and then you get to walk around and choose what you want for dinner
Right.
or whatever.
And
Okay.
the food trucks just can't sell the drinks.
Okay,
That'll be their
gotcha.
rule, and pay $500 to be there probably.
Yeah.
Some astronomical amount that Cape Coral will push them all away, and it'll end up being an empty parking lot
Can we park the
used
bus
for
there?
4th of July.
You put the bus in there?
Right. Right. I like to rent a spot for a day.
Yeah.
No. We just get a park it there.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit.
I
We
want a
just
spot
we do
for
it
a day.
every day. Every day we run a show from there. Imagine the breakfast we'll have. It'd be fabulous.
We would have so much good food. What? What?
We'll all
Hold
be
on.
600 pounds by the end of this year.
I bet you have
Hold
fried
on.
everything.
Right.
Is it a city project?
Yeah.
Is that a city project?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a city. The truck thing is a city.
It is?
I believe so. Call somebody.
I'm doing it right now. Huh.
We can go have snacks.
Every day. Every day. It's the first thing that's brought dead silence to the radio in months.
know.
The thought of parking a bus next to a herd of food
This guy
trucks.
right here, bro.
So
I know.
many.
Hey, I know why you married him. I know why you married
Why?
the guy. Well, because he just pops him out. Like the dude is gonna. It's just a matter of time before Sean's gonna come in one day. He's like, "Hey, look, we just bought a mansion and we're gonna leave the studio and the furniture in this house and pay the mortgage. Do the show as you wish, bro. But
Do something. with
and the
it.
cleaning lady will come by once a week. But
I did buy a lottery ticket with the free tickets I got the other day. So I think last night. I haven't checked them yet. You may be
win-
talking to a
you win
bazillionaire
70
right
million.
now.
I know, right, girl? You could win $70 million. You just wait. You're just not doing it right. And there's a lot of people out there that do it like that. That's crazy. A 9-year-old kid in North Carolina did the Heimlich on his friend and saved his life last week. His name is Jason. Jason. I love this. Jason. A new way to spell Jason. 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 Jayceon.
Jason.
Jason.
Oh, that's very
Jason.
French.
All right, I like it. I might name my next child Jason.
Jason.
Jason Branch. It's Jason. Yeah, Jason Branch. He was playing basketball at recess, and his friend took a bite of a granola bar. Jason immediately saw he was choking and did the Heimlich hard enough to lift him up off the ground. He says he learned it watching it on YouTube.
Really?
There's actually security footage of it.
What?
Holy crow.
And speaking of North Carolina, Guinness revealed it's home to the world's oldest llama at least in captivity. His name is White Top, and he works as an emotional support llama to cheer up sick kids. He'll be 28 in May, just so you know.
Maybe this is what's up with the aliens.
Llama.
here.
Llama. You got an alien.
They're astral.
Is that the light
Yeah, my son got it.
off of TikTok?
No, he behaved good at school, so they gave him an alien light. The UFO that he.
They were like,
followed.
prepare yourself, son.
Yeah, it's coming.
Are you close enough with any of your friends to do this? New Weeks did a story on 4 women in Atlanta, all best friends, who moved into the same neighborhood together. They've been tight for 17 years. One moved in and down the street from another 10 years ago. Then 3 years back, a third friend moved across the street. Now the fourth friend owns the house next door. They were all in her car, and she prized them with the news. She pulled into her driveway and said, "This is my new house."
So all the friends live on the same block?
Yeah.
What a trip.
I won't lie to you, and we're basically trying to do that as we
I
speak.
want that.
We're great friends with the people across the street from us. We have some great friends that we're trying to get to buy. Look, the guy across the street's selling the house.
Yeah.
He's been trying to sell this house. He's already dropped the price.
Mm-hmm.
He's paying the mortgage. I don't think he's so wealthy that's just taxes only. I'm almost positive there's a mortgage on that house.
Yeah.
He's got to be ready to sell it. I told our friends, go offer him
Yeah.
and just see if he takes it. If he does, you got a brand new pool home that's badass. Nicer than my house. Take it.
Take it. It is. That's a great.
And the
idea.
price and housing prices are sliding downwards, guys. Just so
They
you know,
are.
they're sliding downwards.
Every day you get. I
I don't think they're gonna plummet.
Zillow alert.
But you're not busting people's heads anymore.
No.
And they, I don't want to say they're sliding down. They're leveling off. That's what they are.
That's what it is because we overpriced things.
Yeah,
I
we way
feel.
overprice things. And now they're leveling off. And now you're finding out where you can get them. And people are waiting for that right price now instead of just going out. I got to have this house. I don't care if it's $600,000. I'll take it.
I know
Then they
people that
buy
are
it.
approved and are just watching. They're
Right.
watching.
I know
for
somebody
that
right now.
Yeah, they're just watching.
But we're trying to occupy the whole street. And then when you win your $70 million, I need you to buy that $1 million home at the end of the block.
Yeah.
So
For me?
For me. You're unless you're moving in or you're leaving. Bitch, you win $70 million, you ain't gonna be here.
I'll be here sometime.
No, I don't
Just
believe
not
it.
all the time.
I don't believe it at all. What, you win $70 million? You're staying in this house?
for Christmas.
You staying in this house?
Only for
Well,
Christmas.
yeah, I'm gonna knock it down and build a better one.
You can't.
Why not?
What are you gonna go up? Build a 3-story, like a little bit bigger. Like your lot's only so big. You're
It's
in the
a
cave.
vacation home. I'm not gonna worry about having.
Oh, so where are you gonna live? So this is a vacation home. I get it. All right. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Why? Who cares? Just leave it the way it is.
Why would I lock myself down to living in one place?
You
Yeah.
move
You
around
got that kind of money?
Yeah.
Well, I would be somewhere else every month.
If
every
I have
month.
$70 million,
Every month. I go somewhere a month at a time.
Oh, I guess you're gonna virtual school or homeschool him. I guess. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had to
Right.
take John with me.
Damn
John stay here and finish school.
he'll just have a tutor that goes with him. He doesn't care.
I mean, the cleaning lady
Fine.
comes once a week. He's got everything he needs right here.
He'd probably be like, "Bye, parents." Get
lottery
out.
winner gets arrested in
Yeah.
Aruba
Yeah.
on vacation for
I mean,
the
you-
40th time.
You tell me I show up with 300-inch TVs and be like, you can stay here or come with us. Which one's he going to pick? He's going to stay here with the TVs. And
Stop, bro. We'll have to delete this hour too.
Yes. No, he's coming with us with a tutor.
All right.
That's it.
There we
Either
go.
he
But
likes
you're
it or
gonna
not.
you're gonna travel.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stay put anywhere. That's what you would do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm the exact opposite.
I want to just like go to like just like nice.
I want
nice
every house on my
places
street.
long. For long periods of time. Like I don't want to like go on vacation, like run like, oh, back and do this and run back. No, I don't want to do that. Like I'll be like, okay, we're gonna spend a month in Tennessee, and then we go spend a month over there. Do we like it? Cool. We want to stay another month? Fine. Like I have no time. I'm gonna have like no time limit.
I
Like,
want
0.
18 cases with 18 million, $1 million in each case.
Yeah.
All right. I want 18 cases with $1 million in each case.
Are you gonna play that deal or no deal?
No,
Oh.
not at all. I'm
Oh.
gonna go neighbor to neighbor. I'm gonna have a folding table and I'm gonna set it down, and I'm gonna interview them.
What kind of security are you gonna need?
And I'm gonna interview them right
Okay.
there. I'm gonna be like, this is $1 million. You're either gonna get to keep your house or you're gonna get $1 million. Now I'm gonna decide which one it is after we get done talking.
Are you willing
But
to
you
pay?
may be worthy of the neighborhood when I put a gate up at the end and take over every house in this neighborhood. So before we do this, would you like to be part of this interview, or would you just like to take the case? Take the case, cool, get out. Next house, move right down the street.
Really?
Like I want every house on my block.
Yeah.
I want to gate it, and I want just like those ladies had in North Carolina. I want my friends and family to live on the street, and I want to pick and choose. Like, I'm sorry, some of you aren't going to make the cut. You're going to be upset. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you two. You two are in automatically. Like, there'd
Like,
be
you could
there-
have like the best like block parties, like with like nobody else, because it's just
And
be,
especially
like,
if
all
you go-
holidays
we all-
outside.
listen.
You do like all the parties outside.
You have great friends you can entertain with. You know that you can go out and be social.
Yeah.
Have a whole 3 or 4 days with them.
Yeah.
And it will be great. You'll have one of you might get drunk, but the other one won't judge. It'll be a
Yeah.
great time, right?
Yeah.
And
You
then you
puke
have
in
Oh,
the
no,
friends.
we all
bushes.
judge each
And
other
then
for
you have a
months.
friend
No,
if
we
you go
just
out
laugh at each
with
other.
that you know they're going to get blackout drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And you don't want to be around that person. Well, that
Right.
person ain't living in the compound. You
No.
can't. You didn't make the cut. Look, I'm still your friend. You can come over, but you
Yeah.
ain't living in the compound. You ain't getting the house.
No, if you,
Sorry.
if we gotta take
I
care
will
of you
supply
too
your
much.
alcoholism though, because you're a fun partier.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. But that's
I'll get you a
that's what I
CBD
want.
drink.
That's what I want. I want the whole block.
That'd be fun.
I know the first 2 people I'm throwing out.
You already have.
I
people
might go
you
to their
hate?
house with $2 million.
You
Yeah,
gotta
hate
level the
list.
whole neighborhood and build a mountain.
I got
first.
2 people. No way.
Why? What's in the
I'm just
mountain?
going to have all the
Flood.
houses remodeled.
Yeah, you
Uh,
bring
and-
them up about 10 feet.
No, just remodeled. We're already putting
He's
a
got
10
money. He's
We're
not gonna
already
care.
putting a 12-foot wall around the entire complex.
So you gotta have a
But we're going to
retaining
go
wall.
down.
What?
We're going to go all the way down around that golf course area. We're going to take
Gotcha.
all that property. We're going to buy all that property all the way
Even the
around.
hater in the corner.
Right.
Take
no,
his house?
I'm taking the big house ain't a hater. It's the one next to her, and yeah, she's gone.
Okay.
I'm going to
So
her
you're
house
going all
with
the way
$2
that
million.
way.
She's a
Okay.
lawyer. She's taking the money. I give her $2 million. She's moving out of her house
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
it makes sense.
All right, a federal lawyer.
Right,
Or
Christy,
judge.
Christy
I don't know.
wants in. We'll
Either way,
invite
who cares?
Christy.
She
Christy's
I
makes
wish I
fun.
knew her
the
name. I'd make
strawberries,
sure she
she
wouldn't
can
get.
come.
Christy makes chocolate. and
Christy
she's
makes
fun.
the strawberries. She can come.
Christy, did you see the dude in the mall?
Eh,
There's a dude in the mall selling chocolate covered strawberries, like pieces of strawberries with a chocolate fountain running, just open air in the mall. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pouring the chocolate into the cup, and then you pay $20 for it.
What?
Right. And not a got a whole display case, nothing in the cases. It looks low budget as shit.
Like
and
he just
people
got,
were
like, one of
buying.
those-
There were like first off, only 7 people at the mall, and I think I saw one person actually stop there. But I was like, no way, I can't believe that. This is what I believe. Christy needs to put a product in storefronts and continue doing that. I know she does with a couple of different places, but just continue doing that because that'll explode for her.
Yeah.
My sister used to make truffles. I'll never forget this. My sister used to make these badass truffles. She makes them during the holidays every now and then, but she used to make like Norma Love style truffles, right?
Yeah.
And she started selling them to this candy shop in Indiana, and they started buying like 300 truffles a week from her. And she spent her whole life making truffles, but she wasn't charging enough for the truffles. So what started out as a hobby was a bad business. She should have raised the price on them because they were busting heads on them truffles, right?
Yeah.
And so I just see like that's candies that I just believe. Here you go. Right, make your strawberry. I love her strawberries are amazing. Like they are. Yes, make some. What could you do for St. Patrick's? Nobody buys things for people on St. Patrick's Day though. Just green beer. Just green beer.
Ew.
Delicious.
Right. That's not real, but delicious. AI creates everything now. You can't believe anything you see on the
Pineapple.
internet.
I want him to actually make some of these
You
things.
can't
It's
believe
amazing.
anything you see
Pineapple
on the
upside
internet
down
now.
cupcake Pop Tart. Come on.
Pineapple
That's
Pop
amazing.
Tart. Gross.
All right, hold on.
Amazing.
No.
All right, guys,
It makes me want to eat a Pop Tart though.
we've reached the end of the show on this amazing day. It's been fun. Tomorrow, we'll have Tommy Bohanna back on the studio. We'll get some TikTok time, maybe.
Yes.
You want some TikTok time
Let's do
tomorrow?
it.
That way, I can get you ready for it. I didn't want to surprise you today, and I told you we got enough to talk about. It was going to go through the whole show.
Okay.
I got some announcements and things I'll tell you tomorrow on the show, so tune in for that. I will be hosting Band Brews and Barbecues, and I want to talk all about the event, and I'm going to do that tomorrow on the show. Also, maybe Thursday, but I'm trying to confirm it. I'm going to have somebody from Bananas Baseball on the show.
Really?
Now, you want to know something really blown away? They sold Raymond James Stadium out for Saturday.
Really?
75,000 people are going to see Banana Baseball. Over $4.6 million in ticket sales.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
And
I want to go be a banana.
I racked if you have not gone, you have to go. But you can't go there. You have to go scalp your tickets. You can buy after price tickets. They'd be outrageously expensive.
Aw.
But you got to go. Guys, I got to go. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for the Wednesday show. Remember, have a wonderful, great Tuesday tonight. Potts Sports Cafe. I'll be there at 7 o'clock with trivia. Come play trivia with me if you'd like. It's going to be a great time. It's up there off of Daniels. It's always a good time. You guys have a great day. And remember, when that repo man comes with a car, don't forget to save the radio.
Listening to the Joshua Tree Stream.
Put your hands up, put your hands up.
Need your trees trimmed? Call 239-888-6817 on Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. Looking to take your hockey skills to the next level? Welcome to Razor Edge Hockey Academy's 2024 High Tempo Skills Training. Running from September through May, this program is designed for serious players who want to elevate their game. Each day at Razor Edge Hockey Academy is packed with comprehensive training. On the ice, you'll master the essentials shooting, edge work, body contact, stick handling, and body positioning. It's all about refining your skills to gain that competitive edge. But we don't stop there. Off the ice, train with the elite coaches of D1 Training of Fort Myers. You'll enhance your strength, speed, and agility. Everything you need to dominate on the ice. Plus, for our student athletes, Florida Sports Virtual Academy is here to empower you to reach your full potential. At FSVA, we dedicate ourselves to providing a safe, supportive community with exceptional academic excellence. Get their details at fsvaacademy.com. Are you